Pictures again.
What pictures?
Done. Portraits, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm being helped by the lovely Debbie McGee. These are the kind of portraits that your guests will take home at the end of the night. As a favour from you, an additional favour, or instead of a favour. So as I say, on the morning of the wedding, a couple of hours before, we split up so that you both get to see each other getting ready. Some people say we don't want you there. We will try to persuade you to let us capture something, because your day will go by in a flash, and it means that you can get, the groom can get to see the bride opening the beautiful card that you will be making her as we speak, and you get to see each other getting ready all the way through. We're there all the way through the day until after your first dance. The time depends on the time of year, because we tend to stay, if you want us to do shots like this in the dark with sparklers or with floodlights. This one here is actually at Ponderosa, fabulous venue. We've only been lucky enough to work there once, but it's amazing. The staff are fabulous, the food's great, and there's some amazing opportunities for photographs. We're looking forward to being there again with Fayres, I believe it is. Sorry? Yeah. Will you stop interrupting? Right. So, before your wedding, we would invite you to come here. We meet most people at wedding fairs, but an awful lot come from recommendations or people who've met us at previous weddings. We'll meet you, Lloyd, to shoot a pre-wedding shoot. Normally at your venue. Sometimes if your venue is limited, we will have found a park or a field, or sometimes it's a place where you met. If you've got children and dogs, providing the venue's happy, they're usually happy with children, but with the dogs, a lot of people bring the dogs with them so that they're part of the wedding day. So on your day, we bring this with 2 pictures you've chosen from your pre-wed. We put 2 from your wedding day. All the pictures we take on your pre-wed and your wedding day, you get in full resolution with permission to print. We don't say we give you 100, 200. You get absolutely everything we take. The ones from your wedding day go on a nice crystal USB, something like this. And quantity is not the be all and end all, but we take anything between 1,500, we used to say, and 4,000. Recently, we've done as many as 6,000 pictures. It depends on the content of your day. Depends if you're going through all the different aspects we offer. Because what we quite often do is we do your pictures at church or your venue and your big groups, and then we take you for a little wander, done in stages. You're not there for hours having your picture taken. And then we often take you back out at night for a few more personal pictures, which is when we do the fireworks. Well, not the fireworks, the sparklers. And these are actual pictures. They're not Photoshop apped on later. They're real pictures at the time. Don't be worried if it rains on your day. You get fabulous pictures in the dark and the rain. Now, this is not everybody's cup of tea, but we do what we call our daft stuff, or our cheesy gimmicks. So we can bring space hoppers, a tug-of-war, boxing gloves, balloons, and we have races and games just before your first dance. We're highly criticised for this, but our motto is, it's your wedding, your way. And if you want some cheese, we're happy to oblige, and we'll even bring the biscuits. But as you can see, we're also capable of making beautiful, traditional, classical pictures, and we photograph your day how you want it to be. Most people have a little mix of both. Some people want it to be all serious and traditional. Some people want a bit of fun. The other thing we do in the evening is all the pictures from your day and your pre-wedding shoot, plus anything you might like to give us, your stag and hen do pictures, we put onto a big slideshow. Some venues have the facilities for us to project it with their system. Otherwise, we've got a big screen, or if all else fails, we've got a 42-inch TV, which we bring. So it means that the guests who were there in the day can see what they've done, and the people who come in the evening can see what's gone on in your day. The other thing we started bringing is smoke bombs. if you want them. You get some fabulous pictures with these, some bright colours. This is a recent, we bring these if you want. As I say, we will do what you would like us to do. Albums range from this size right up to this size. You could actually put legs on this and make a table. So here's a fabulous shot we got in the rain last year. Rained all day on their wedding day. We're not frightened of the weather. We've got lots of umbrellas, and if you're not frightened to go out, we're not. We'll make sure your dress stays clean. We get wet through, but that doesn't matter. These are some that Lloyd entered. He's recently got his MPA qualification. Done a lot of same-sex weddings. This one was at the deep with the, I'm not quite sure what kind of fish that was swimming behind. A stingray behind them. Every aspect of your day is covered. My dad saw this picture for the first time when I mounted it up a couple of years ago. And he said, Lynn, what's that? Bearing in mind, he's 87 and he's got Alzheimer's. And I said, Dad, it's a bride. And he said, well, you can't see her. And I went, no, we're showing a dress. She's looking out the window. It's her hair. And he said, was she ugly? Obviously not. Pictures of the bride getting ready. It's covered all the details. We photograph things people might wonder why are you photographing a pair of shoes, a champagne cork, but it's all part of your day. These are the personal pictures. We took this couple to Conisbrough Castle. Pictures in the dark. More pictures in the dark. This is some of the fun we have. And this is how we present the pictures that your guests will take home. They're all spread out on a table, and when they come in, they are amazed. Usually we get asked, how much are these? To which the replies, no, they're a gift from your bride and groom. We do travel. We've worked lots and lots and lots of venues. Here's an example from a pre-wedding shoot. Try to be a little bit creative. There's the smoke bombs. More pictures in the dark. This is always an option. We can get your guests into a heart if there's somewhere we can shoot aerially. Love reflection shots in puddles. I usually spot them and then Lloyd lays in the puddle to get the picture. Preparation shots. It's fabulous if you can find a field. We've used cornfields, oilseed rape fields. This was under the flight path at the airport near us, and unfortunately the plane didn't go over as we expected. In our packages at the minute, we're including an album. Something like this, which is a padded 20-page album. Normally these are extra, but bearing in mind the situation at the minute, we're including an album in all the packages. We have lots of albums available. These are a slight upgrade, but they come in a wonderful box with a matching USB, which I can't get out. And these are really nice. Some more pictures in the snow. We've done snow, we've done fog, we've done rain. But if you're happy to go out, we're happy to go out. The only thing we would say is it's a good idea if you've got beautiful satin shoes, bring some Ugg boots, bring some wellies, bring some dockers, something that you can walk around in. You get some nice pictures flashing them, but most of the time you won't see them. The other thing I've not mentioned is if you're not having a photo booth, we don't profess to be a professional photo booth, but we do have lots of hats, wigs, glasses, and we can set these up and let your guests have a fun pick. Once again, you get all those pictures on your USB, but we do try to print some out for your guests as well. We have recently taken delivery of what Lloyd's showing you now, which is a giant inflatable camera photo booth, which again, we're not professing to tread on anybody's toes, but if you want, we could bring that and man it. We could bring somebody to man that for us.
Go through the package of the day.
Right, so what you get from us in your package is 2 of us from 2 hours before the ceremony, splitting up to each party, which I didn't mention means that you get 2 angles throughout the day and an awful lot of candid shots. We don't do a lot of posing. We obviously have to organise and get your family groups together. Some people say they want it completely reportage. We would encourage you to have pictures with your parents, your grandparents, your siblings. It takes Lloyd about 5 minutes. Whilst you're eating, that's when we sit down to do the computer work for the evening to prepare the slideshow. So when I do the prints and then scatter them in the room ready for you to come in the evening. We're obviously there for speeches, cake cut, first dance, and as I say, in the summer months, we're there till probably 10 o'clock. We have to wait for it to get dark. You get roughly 100 of these included in the package. Your pre-wedding shoot, signature mount, prop box if you want it, silly props if you want them. We provide the sparklers for you and 4 helpers. We bring smoke bombs. We are all PAT tested. We've got liability and indemnity insurance. We only use professional cameras, and what I didn't say before is between us we have 5 cameras. I carry 3, Lloyd carries 2. So there's always backup. Is my time nearly done, Lloyd? You're looking at me. No. So we're here, we work 9 days a week. You can contact us on Lloyd's telephone number, which is 077
4846 7712.
Or we've got Lloyd's website, which is
on the screen now.
And
Facebook, which is Lloyd Bunting Gemini Photography.
Yeah, Facebook is updated normally weekly. Obviously, at the minute, there aren't many weddings happening. We've got lots and lots and lots of thank yous and messages on Facebook, which you can see.
Key workers and existing.
Oh yeah, if you're a key worker or an existing customer, we'll definitely look after you. We appreciate that most people are having it tough now. If you want to consider us, you're more than welcome to give us a call. When all this madness is over, we'd invite you over here, show your weddings at your venue if we've done one. And what we always say is go away. Very nicely, go away, go and see 3, 4, 5 other photographers. Even if you don't want to go with us, if you've already got a photographer booked, if you want to give us a call and there's any advice, information we can give you, we're more than happy to do that.
Packages from?
Well, we have done packages from $599. We try to accommodate people's budgets.
Yeah, those packages also still include some of the printing, the projection at night, the sparklers, the smoke bombs, etc. We'll work to anybody's budget. We're here to help.
Yeah, we appreciate not everybody can get married in a castle with Rolls Royces.
And many, many thanks to Alan and Grant and everybody at Wedding Fayres Yorkshire for this opportunity. And I'd just like to say, everybody in Hull earlier, fantastic display.
And thank you to the Ponderosa. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. We are all mad here, but we can be sensible, I promise.
Thank you very much. Bye. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.